Okay, so let's break down what's been going on in the Michigan real estate market in the past 45 days. So, over this time, inventory is actually up around 11% statewide compared to last year. Now, that's a big deal for buyers because it means more options than we had in 2024. But on the flip side, even with that growth, we're still only sitting at about 2 months of inventory statewide. Now, they say a balanced market is usually 4 to 6 months of supply. Personally, I think 90 days to 6 months of stock feels more like a buyer's market. But based on the past month and a half's inventory, sellers do still hold a slight advantage. Now, in the big three counties, as I like to call them, which I consider Oakland, Livingston, and Wayne, homes are spending about 21 days on market on average, which is a little slower than last year. And about 40% of these homes sold above list price in the past 45 days. Now, that's basically the same as it was last year as well, which tells us the market is still slightly seller friendly. But here's the shift. We're starting to see more price cuts, which means buyers are beginning to gain some negotiating power. And in Southeast Michigan specifically, inventory just hit a 5-year high at the end of July. Now, our closed sales stayed steady, but pending sales slipped, which is showing the demand is cooling off just enough to start balancing things out. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're a buyer, this is one of the better windows we've had in a while because you have more choices and room to push for negotiations. And if you're a seller, your home can still sell quickly if it's priced right and it shows well, but don't always expect the same multiple offer situations that we saw earlier this year. So bottom line, Michigan's market is slowly moving toward a balanced buyer-friendly market, but sellers still have a slight edge right now. So how are you going to make your move, Michigan buyers and sellers? Let me know.